All right, so if you're anything like me, then you've always had that itch in the back of your head, that wonder of if there'll ever be a zombie apocalypse. And if there were, what kind of zombies will we get? And how easily will we survive these zombies? So I'll be placing them on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the easiest, and 10 being don't even fight back, just let it happen. And the first type of zombie that I want to talk about is the Walking Dead zombies. Like, if we have these, we're good. We would be so good, in fact, that we probably wouldn't even need to worry about the zombies for the most part. We would really have to worry about raiders and people like Negan, because we all know what he did to Glenn. Oh no. But fun fact, at least Glenn got his get back in another universe, because if you didn't know, the person that voice acts for Mark in Invincible is the same person that plays Glenn in The Walking Dead, and the same person who voice acts for Conquest is Negan in The Walking Dead. So it all came full circle. But anyways, after going on that rant, I did realize one thing. Those Walking Dead zombies like to travel in herds, and I mean big ones. But other than that, we should be good. So if I'm being honest, I'll put the Walking Dead zombies at a respectable 2. Imagine you're a local crackhead. Nice, cool guy, right? Might drop some wisdom every now and then.
Listen to God. I got my own flesh and my pulling me here, my own desires.
Bro, what the f*** is you even talking about, bro?
Might even offer you fellatio for some cash. Sounds like a good time to me. Now take said crackhead and offer him some fent. And now what you have is called a volatile. You don't ever want to see a volatile out in the wild. And let one of them jump at me like this while I'm just trying to return back to my camp with band-aids and toothpicks. They can have whatever they want. My shoes, my wallet, my cheeks.
This is a sick Negro.
My life. You got it, big bro. And these volatile zombies are from a game called Dying Light. But here's some good news and some bad news. The good news, they only come out at night. So hopefully everything you have to get done that day can be done before 5 p.m. Because right when the sun sets, all hell breaks loose. If a volatile sees you, he's gonna be on your ass like white on rice. They're faster than you, stronger than you. They're basically the LeBron of that universe. Give that nigga a basketball and I wouldn't be surprised if he made a dunk from half court. Then when you couple that with the fact that some of the regular zombies in this universe are also runners that can hit a clean stutter step. Oh yeah, buddy, my goose is cooked. If I had to give the Dying Light zombies a rating, it would probably be a 5, because I may not be able to do parkour like some of them, but really all I have to do is just not go out at night. I don't have to be able to hit a triple backflip axle off a vert in order to live. Imagine you're walking down the street, right? And you accidentally bump into a guy. That guy turns around and absolutely loses his shit and bites your face off. You can never make facial expressions again, because this is exactly what would happen to you if you were in the 28 Weeks Later universe. Now, for the people that have seen this, I'm already knowing, I get it. They're not traditional zombies. Yes, they're not reanimated corpses, but they are still being controlled by something called the rage virus, which makes them highly aggressive and makes them have a taste for human meat. That's pretty much a zombie. But the real question is, would I survive this kind of zombie apocalypse? Shit, probably not. And the only reason I say probably not is because these zombies are damn near superhuman. They chase after you like they just got done snorting a line of Monster Energy, and it seems like their stamina reserves are almost infinite. So basically, if you're not Noah Lyles, Usain Bolt, or ISO Speed, you're not making it out of this situation alive on foot. And not to mention, they can climb ladders and swim to a certain degree. So even climbing somewhere to try to get the high ground is not a guaranteed safe way. All right, so let's just get this straight, right? We got zombie-like infected people that are extremely angry and that can only be killed by extreme trauma to the brain, who can run as fast as a professional sprinter and has stamina like a horse. I'll see myself out. It's really no need for the scale. This one is a 10. This one is a 10 out of 10. And the universe with probably the hardest zombies to survive is World War Z. These zombies are on an entirely different level. The volatiles from Dying Light are not fucking with the zombies from World War Z, hands down. Just to prove how dangerous these zombies are, I'll be going over a few points in this movie that will help my case. And the first one so far is that once infected, you only take 12 seconds to fully turn. That's nowhere near enough time to try to get help or even fake like you're not bit. And this next scene is hands down the best scene from a zombie movie to ever grace a screen. Brad Pitt aka Jerry, decided to take a trip to Jerusalem to try to find out how to beat the zombie apocalypse. But while he was there, I guess all of Jerusalem just decided to partake in the world's loudest shindig and attract every zombie that was close to the wall, which ended up being like hundreds, if not thousands. And eventually they just kept piling up on top of each other at the base of the wall, and it just kept getting bigger and bigger until some just started flowing over the top. If I was there in that situation, I would have lost all hope, because what do you do in a situation like that? But before we end this video off, I gotta get some honorable mentions in there. And that's gonna be it for today's video. I'm so sorry for it being short, but I'm in summer school right now and this shit is whooping my ass. So I'm trying to stay on top of this homework, trying to stay on top of this classwork, pass these tests, but I'm still trying to put out content for y'all. But I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.